Phone call, but I'm still on hold.
Brittany?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, sorry about that. And you know what? I did have another call, so I'm not lying about the phone call business.
Okay. Well,
So, like I stated before, I'm the only one here at this time. Jean is on vacation, so I have to put you on hold when I have other calls.
okay.
Okay? So I'm not lying about the phone call business. So, anyway, go ahead.
Okay, so I'm just saying I can compare our state to other states where a governor is a governor that has the power and the ability to sign an executive order. And I'm asking Governor Fallin, begging her, there's thousands of people backing me on this, to write an executive order for this. She has that power. What is she scared of what people's going to think of her? I don't understand. What if it was her child? You know, like I know, if it was one of her children seizing in her face every day, she would sign that piece of paper. She would have it wrote up. She would sign it. I don't have connections with lawmakers and politicians. And that's what sets me aside from her. I'm a real everyday person that lives in the state of Oklahoma that needs her. I'm begging her to do something for our family.
Okay, but you know what? If I was in your situation, Brittany, this is how I would handle it.
Ma'am, I'm not asking you how you would handle it. I'm asking you what she could do about that.
If I was in your situation, having a daughter with this this, whatever you want to call it, okay?
She has epilepsy. I know. She has epilepsy.
I mean, honestly, I'm just saying, this is how I would handle it. I would be calling the governor's office. I would be writing letters. I would also take the information as far as contacting your local legislators, writing them letters. But I would also try to move on as far as like, okay, you know, there's only so much that they can do. I would also try to find doctors in Colorado.
I have doctors there. I pay out of pocket for doctors there. Jaqie's on Oklahoma insurance. Colorado will not accept dual residency. And we have to stay.
Why don't you drop the dual residency?
I can't, ma'am. I can't. My kids are in summer school here. All of their insurance is here. I'm having to split away from my kids. I have to leave Jaqie on Oklahoma insurance anytime this year. She will be coming back to Oklahoma to use medical cannabis as a trial.
I know, but I'm saying is that why don't you just...
Because if I drop it, then she's no longer eligible for the trial that her neurologist here has set up in Oklahoma that we've waited since November. The DEA is granted special permission.
Who's paying for all the medical bills?
I am paying for the medical bills. I'll send you pictures of them right now.
If you're paying it directly versus, you know, her insurance is not covering it, correct?
Ma'am, I'm going bankrupt. I'm taking care of 2 houses, driving back and forth for doctors.
Why don't you set up your residency with Colorado, see what they have available?
I cannot. I've been in Colorado since April. I can't.
What I'm saying is that I don't get it. If I was you, I would set up residency, find out what they have available as far as, you know, insurance with the state.
That means giving up everything, every insurance, every doctor I have here. My daughter has...
Life and death for my daughter, I would do that.
It is. My daughter's on the oil no matter what, but I'm fighting to get it legalized here. She deserves to be home. Jaqie has a heart condition that's never been seen before in cardiology history. A heart malformation. Okay? On top of these seizures, on top of her developmental delay, on top of everything that's going on, I finally have found a medicine that works. All I want to do is come home and let my baby use it. I have to travel back and forth to doctors because Jaqie has to do physical, speech, and occupational therapies. She hasn't had any in 2 months. I can't pay for that. I pay for what I can pay for out of pocket. I cannot give up her Oklahoma insurance. That drops her clinical trial here and it drops her neurologist. She will no longer...
Find out what it would be for you to get insurance through the state of Colorado.
Ma'am, it'd be free. I could do that, but then I forfeit being able to come back here this year and use cannabis oil until it gets legalized.
No, but you're talking about being in Colorado, which they also have. I don't follow you. That's the problem.
Colorado offers the same doctors as they do here. Jaqie's doctors have to stay here. She has all the doctors, specialists set up here. I'm leaving her insurance here due to the fact she is enrolled in a clinical trial. She has special permission from the DEA and the FDA to take part in a cannabis oil trial. In turn, if the medicine works, which I know it's going to work because I had to take her to Colorado because she almost died. I couldn't wait on this trial to start, and I've already got her on cannabis oil. I know it works. I see it does her horrible when she's not able to have it.
I don't think you're following. It's like if I was the mother whose daughter has seizures and had to use cannabis oil, I would be moving to Colorado. I would making residency. I
have moved to Colorado.
Did your pay out of pocket correct? Aren't you?
Yes, ma'am. But so you're telling me to make it where I can't return to my mortgage home, to give up my home here?
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that.
So why give up her insurance?
More headache than you really need.
No, why give up my daughter's insurance and the only chance we do have it coming back until this is legalized here?
Okay, what I'm saying is that I would be finding out what are my options.
I have went through every option I have available. Trust me, I have a very sick child. I'm a very active mother. My daughter is a 22-month-old cannabis patient / activist.
Yeah, but I'm saying
she is in the face of thousands.
Out of pocket. I don't understand how the insurance comes into play.
There is no marijuana doctors that accept insurance, first of all. Second of all, I've had to take Jackie to the doctor there several times. I have bills in my name that I have to pay for. Some doctors you have to pay up front out of pocket. Others, they will bill you. I've paid for the ones that have had to be paid for. I've been billed for the ones they didn't make me pay. I have a rack of thousands of dollars worth of bills right now. I cannot afford to do her therapies that she needs to thrive and to, you know, to progress.
You're paying everything out of pocket though, correct?
There, but not here in Oklahoma, which is why I'm coming back and forth to Oklahoma for her cardiologist, her epileptologist, her neurologist.
You know, just
no, ma'am.
being a resident of Colorado.
Did you not hear me tell you, Miss Candy, that if I do that, Jackie will no longer have insurance here in Oklahoma? Hence,
right, but I'm saying is that I would just start brand new. Find a doctor.
I can't start brand new, ma'am. It's taken me 17 months to get this far. There's no way to start brand new. I have to be able to come home. I have fought so hard. I want to know.
I know, but I'm just saying that there are options. It's just that you're not willing to do those options.
I'm willing to do anything it takes for my baby to get well. I'm putting pressure on the state of Oklahoma. I'm not the only family. Listen, ma'am, I'm not the only family that needs this medication.
You're the only one who's calling constantly, and we're giving the same information.
I'm the only one that's calling constantly because maybe I'm the only one that's never, ever, ever going to stop until things change, ma'am. I will call you guys every day. I'm never going to stop.
I would be looking into finding out my best option.
No, I have, ma'am, and my best option is to put the fire to this office. And put the fire to Governor Fallin. If she wants to be reelected, she will look out for her people, for her children. 2 children have died.
That's one-sided story, though, ma'am.
No, that's from me, and that's from all the people that support me here. There's thousands of them. There's thousands.
That represents everyone in the state of Oklahoma, ma'am.
She doesn't?
No, I'm saying is that your side of the story does not represent everyone in the state of Oklahoma.
My side of the story is a story for compassion. I'm not